Like, I just wanted to be like a safe space for someone to go to when they have questions. I have not made the money that I have invested in this craft. You actually need to have a circle of content creator friends. Life is a learning curve. You keep learning. Be very, very true to yourself in this content creation job.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, hi, my name is Aisha. I am a YouTuber based in Abuja, Nigeria. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much for always watching my video. I know it's been a long time I did a sit down video, but what you guys think? Do you like the setup? This might be like our new setup for sit down videos. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so you guys, today I am going to be discussing my journey as a content creator. Yes, I officially started creating content 2022, April 2022. 2 years and some months into content creation, and I have gotten a lot of DMs. Some people asking to be my mentee, some asking how did I start content creation, I they want to start as well, what would I advise them do. You guys. And being a content creator is another thing, but then because I'm a mom and I'm doing it, and alhamdulillah I am winning at it. So yeah, I just want to like go down memory lane, share with you guys the journey so far, so that if there's something for you to pick from it, you're going to pick from it. And if there's nothing, well, you decide when you watch this video. Okay, so if it's something you want to watch, keep on watching. So if you are new and you have never seen me, I started creating content April 2022, on the 22nd of April 2022. That was when I started creating content. And you guys, I have always loved, I started on YouTube. I started creating content on Instagram later in the year, but I started my content creation journey on YouTube. And you guys, I've always just wanted to be a YouTuber. Like, I'll tell my husband, like, I want to actually have a YouTube channel. I'm like, just do it. But you guys, I have been procrastinating for so long. So when I eventually started, I did not tell anybody that I was going to upload that day. My younger brother, I've just been asking him questions like, what do you think? Should I do this? Should I do that? But the day I uploaded the video, nobody knew I was going to upload a YouTube video that day. So yeah, that was how I started content creation as a YouTuber. So like, people would ask me what inspired me to start creating content. The thing is, like I said, I have always wanted to be a YouTuber. I have been watching the likes of them, CCME. I knew when CCME started YouTube after she had her baby. She used to have a blog where I was an ardent reader. I would read, and then she started a YouTube channel, and yeah, I watched as well. I watched the likes of them, Nello, KK. They were creating content then. And funny enough, like, every time I was pregnant, most of these YouTubers were pregnant as well, and that was what I was actually watching. Moms like me, people that I could relate to. I could see their journey. They were documenting their pregnancies. Like, I just wanted to be like a safe space for someone to go to when they have questions or when they need answers, that kind of thing. And yeah, that was why I had always wanted to start a YouTube channel right from when I was younger. Even when I was in my IT as at 2013, I would take nice pictures and post them on Facebook. I have always been a social media lover. My cousins would be like, "Yeah, I've always been doing the social media thing. But finally, you're doing it now, making money from it." Yes. So yeah. So you guys, when I started YouTube, I did not have anybody in my circle that was a YouTuber or a content creator. Nobody at all that I knew before I started content creation were content creators. And you guys, no matter how good or how rich you think you are, that you can actually afford to buy all the gadgets in this world, you actually need to have a circle of content creator friends. Because that, like, now I am going to be talking about the challenges I faced when I started creating content. I am techie kind of, because I like to touch things. I like to learn to do things. Like, I actually started editing YouTube videos using Premiere Pro. Like, that is how advanced I started. I am like that. I am not the one that will go for the barest minimum or the basics. I always want to go for like, what's that thing that will give me like excellent results. And you guys, writing content, even though you think you're an extrovert, or you can talk, or you this or that, there are situations or places where you will be too shy to bring out your camera to create content. Because just imagine, I could remember very well my family, friends, and everybody, they were feeling very, very uneasy around me because probably they know I'm a content creator now and I might just bring out the camera at any point in time, which made me really feel bad. In fact, there was the time I even fought, like I was angry, not like I fought, I was really like, I was angry. I was like, and it was a joke. They were saying, don't go and use us to make money. Oh," and I got offended. I was like, why? Why would you say that? You're supposed to be supporting me. Why are you saying I should not use you to make money? Things like that. And apart from that, the other obstacle that while I started creating content, was not knowing the right gadget or things to buy. Things that it's not everything you see another content creator have that you must have. Me, I am just a shopaholic and I have accepted it. That is who I am. I always want to buy something or not. Because as I'm speaking now, in 2 years into content creation, even though it was only one of my camera that content creation money bought, I currently have two cameras. I have a Canon M50, which I am filming on this currently, and my Sony ZV-1 that I use for vlogging. So it's not all gadgets I see a content creator buy that you jump and buy. And you know that thing that I'll say, I have to wait till I start, till I have this particular gadget. That doesn't make sense. Create with what you have. Do what you have now that you are doing it. If you have a small phone, if that's what you can do. Or up until 2023, ending of 2023, I was using my XX Max to create content both for YouTube and Instagram. Like, when the time is right, you will get it, but at least start with what you have. Like, when I could remember that there was a time I went for this makeup fair in Abuja, and I was trying to like vlog, and a lady with her big phone just shoved me aside. I felt bad. I was like, is it about the phone? It's not as if I cannot afford to buy the phone, but that's not the phone I'm using currently. Is that why she shoved me aside? I remember coming home and telling my husband that, see, these people, see what they did to me. I was like, what is the big deal? Maybe they didn't even shove you aside. Maybe you're the one reading meaning into it. And then, coming from the fact that I am a Muslim, I am covered up most of the time. I don't open my hair. I started feeling out of place because the people in my town, in my circle that were creating content, their fashion sense, the way they would leave their hair out, they would like the way they were dressing. And you guys, I actually stopped attaching anything to my hair like years back. But when I started content creation, I was like, I think I look too basic. I think I don't look too good with just covering up my hair. And you guys, guess what? I started putting attachment back on my hair just so that I can have some leave out, because I still cannot leave my hair open. Yeah, so I'll have some leave, and I felt like it was cute. But looking back at those pictures are very cringy. The best thing you can do to yourself as a content creator anywhere in Nigeria, abroad, or whatever, is to be true to yourself, true to who you are. It is better to stand out than to blend in. It is better to stand out than to blend in. It's even like the best thing for you is to stand out wherever you are. Like, I remembered I would feel kind of, because I am not even the type that on a normal, I'm not the type that wears very revealing clothes. But I wasn't even wearing that, but I felt like if my hair was nicer. And yes, it is understandable that when you want to come in front of the camera, you have to look put together. You have to have like, it's not everybody that comes on YouTube with makeup that looks kept together, look together, whatever. Our definition of beauty is what might cause an issue, because it caused an issue for me. Like, I remember then I had learned to do makeup like 2014. But you guys, when I started creating content on YouTube, I had stopped doing makeup for a while. I did not even know the trends that people were doing. I did not know how they were doing the makeup. And I tried to learn, which is good. It's good to actually look at improving yourself, but don't let it hold you back. You can still put out your content while you are building on yourself. in the past 2 years, I have learned to actually do like proper makeup, this makeup on my face. I've been carrying this makeup on my face since 10 a.m. in the morning, and it is currently 8:14. It is currently 8:14 at night, and I have touched it with a bit of powder. It is good to invest in yourself so you look good, because now another obstacle that I faced in this job is, you just imagine you have to attend events, or you have to create content, and because you cannot do makeup, I have to pay a makeup artist like 40k or so to do my makeup, and I'm not making the money yet. Like, which account am I supposed to put that? As a content creator, there's just some certain skills that you need to learn, so that to improve your job and everything. I know it's a lot buying makeup products, but when you buy it, you have it. Like, I remember I bought milk primer like months back, and even when the price went up, I still had until it finished and I had to buy. But at least there are even cheaper makeup products that will still do well. I have Nuban Beauty foundation on my face. It's not Fenty, it's not Huda Beauty. It is just Nuban Beauty, a Nigerian made product which is affordable in my opinion, and it do just good. So just like that, like I learned that even though it was an obstacle, but it was something I learned to do, and then now I don't have to pay a makeup artist such a large amount of money. I went for an advanced class for just 35,000 naira for 3 classes, or how many classes did I do? And only because I've had like prior knowledge, and it helped me, like I could actually do. It's not as if I am not a perfect makeup. At least I'll do makeup on my face that looks presentable, and I can attend events or do my shoot without having to pay anybody for the makeup. Okay, you guys, another challenge that I had to learn how to maneuver or walk my way through is actually creating content as a mom. You guys, I learned to manage my time properly. I could create content when my kids are sleeping, because currently now they are sleeping, or when they are in school. You guys, I just have to find a way. And the only reason why I can do that, like I can create content when my kids are in school or when my kids are sleeping, is because there is structure. There's something I don't joke with. My kids have bedtime, like serious bedtime. Their bedtime is 7:30. If you come to this house and my kids are not sleeping by 7:30, maybe we went away and just coming back. Even them, their system is so used to it now that if by 8 they are still downstairs, maybe probably watching TV, I'm like, oh, it's a weekend, it's early, let me just leave them. By 8 o'clock, they are already sleeping on the couch. We have structure, there is structure, and that way I can rest as well and be able to do my own thing without worrying that my children are in the other room making noise, or they're coming here telling mommy this one beats, mommy this one beats, mommy this one touch me, that kind of thing. Yeah, so I try and manage my time so that I can still be effective. And you guys, I am not going to lie to you. I wouldn't be able to do this if I did not have help. I actually have help. On and off, I've either had 2 or 3 helps at the same time, or one person, but at least I always have help. That way I am not too overwhelmed with house chores. Because imagine I have been doing house chores, or I'm tired. You think I'll have the energy to even paint my face or sit down here and do video? No, I don't think that is going to work, or that is possible. Yeah, so in as much as I am a mom and I'm trying to manage my time, I still have help. That way my helps are either downstairs now sorting and tidying up the house, my kids are sleeping, and I am here filming this video. So time management as a mom is very, very important. Structure as a mom is important, so that even you too as a mom, you will rest. It's not every time you are thinking of the home or the kids or everything, like just. And I've heard people say, how do I balance being a content creator and a mom? You guys, there's no balance. If this week I am paying a lot of attention to my children, be rest assured that that week my content creation is suffering. It might not look like it from outside, because you guys, I have learned to actually study my Instagram page. I'm still lacking with YouTube, but I am really, really trying, because you guys, I can do better than I'm actually doing on YouTube now. But what was I saying? Mom brain. That happens too. And as a mom, I'm a content creator. I write things down so that I don't forget them. And with content creation, one thing that I have done for myself is I found my own people. And I found my own people in the terms that I have friends that are content creators and they get it, they understand. If I am having struggles with probably creating content, they understand what I am going through. They know what to say to me at that time. Even though my husband is a very, very supportive partner, but he doesn't get it all the time. It's not every time, like maybe probably I'm complaining about a content I did that is not doing well. We're like, but is he well now? You have 100k views. Why do you think he's not doing well? He doesn't get it, but a content creator friend, and in this case, it can be very, very dicey because you guys are doing the same type of job and there might be jealousy. But if you are lucky and you get your own people, it might even be just one person. But if you have your own people, your own circle, people that they will push you, people that they will see your content and be like, babe, that's the way you put no make sense. So that I have them and I am so grateful for them. I am blessed that I have such people in my corner. I can as well tell them, no, that your video no do well. Oh. Abi, that video no make sense at all. What did you press? Maybe probably you're editing or something. I have a friend that'll say, Aisha, no, you're using better camera. Why is your video like this? What did you press? Oh yeah, show me how you edited it. Let me show you so that you don't do it again. So your videos are of better quality. That is very necessary in any kind of job you do. Either you're a business person, you have to have somebody that they will help when things get really dicey or whatever. And yes, along the line of being a content creator for two years and April, May, June, July, 2 years and 3 months now, I have learned a lot of things on this job. Like when people come to me and be like, I want you to mentor me, how do I start creating content? Just carry your phone, put it on a tripod stand and start filming. Film whatever it is you want to film. That's how you start. That's how you become a content creator. There is no school for it. And along the line of creating content, I have learned a lot of things. I have learned to do color grading. I have learned to even set camera that I couldn't do before. Before I used to just shoot my camera on auto, but now at least I can touch it small. I have learned to actually, like, now a brand will not ask me questions and I am just there. I don't know what they are talking about. And that is where my friends come in that are content creators. I can actually ask them like, babe, what does this thing mean? This life, what you should know is that this job or whatever, life is a learning curve. You keep learning. You can never know too much. If you feel like, even if you meet someone that has been creating content for years, when you meet them, or when they meet you, when you guys have conversations, they will learn something new from you. You will learn something new from them. Nobody is an island. Nobody knows it all. Nobody is a know it all. Everybody learns. So I keep learning. I've learned a lot of things on this job. I've learned patience. You guys, working with brands, we teach you patience. You guys, these people, they will mess with you. They will try. Patience. I've learned to actually pick my battles because, yeah. And I am the type of person that I'm very vocal about my opinion. Whatever I think, I'm vocal about it. So to our next, I feel that way people know where to draw the line with me. In the course of creating content, I have also learned that there is a very, very thin line between creating content and oversharing. Yes. So I have learned to know where to draw the line because even though I am a content creator, I still want to have access to some parts of my life that are private. Okay. So as a content creator, you have to sit yourself down and be like, what is your boundary? You have to set boundaries for yourself. I have learned to do that. It's not as if in the past probably I have overstepped or I've done something that is not, maybe I've passed a boundary, but subconsciously I just tell myself, no, Aisha, because other people are doing this as content does not mean you have to do it. It is not your type of content. That is not who you are. You don't do that. You don't, just be very, very true to yourself in this content creation job. If you know you want to be a content creator, you have to have a mind of your own. Don't be following crowd. It is not everything that they are doing on social media that you will follow as a content creator. And in the course of creating content, alhamdulillah, I'm so grateful to God. I have been able to connect with people that even Like, I don't have to meet them in person. I have a community. I believe I have a community on Instagram. I'm not so sure of YouTube. You should tell me in the comment section. Do you guys, do I have a community on here? Because I feel like YouTube, I have not really gotten a hang of it yet. And that was what I started from earlier. Instagram is easier. Instagram is, I don't know, for me it's easier. Yeah, and I am grateful for those achievements. At least I have videos that are doing well. I have people that see me outside and say, oh, hi Sha, I know you from YouTube, I know you from Instagram, I know you from TikTok. And it's a nice thing. Alhamdulillah, I'm glad that it's not the one that they'll see me outside and insult me. At least to an extent, I am impacting people's life. And I am happy that as a Yoruba Muslim, we are not a lot on social media that is still covering up. Because yes, like most Muslims, when they start, they feel probably the veil is holding them back, or the religion is holding them back, and you start like, it really hurts me to see things like that. But alhamdulillah, I've been able to. That's why I'm saying that you have to be true to yourself. You have to know who you are. You have to know your own. Like, be very, very self-aware. That way, you stay true to yourself and you don't end up facing or following the crowd. Like I said, I am grateful for brands that I have worked with, and I am like, it is mind blowing the kind of brands that I've worked with. And people will say they want to start content creation because there is money in it. Trust me, before you make that money that you are hearing, you would have spent times 10 of that money. Because if you want to start content creation because there is money in it, or you think I'll work with brands, it is not just when you start posting immediately you start working with brands. It doesn't work like that. I was lucky that I had, like, even though then it was mostly free jobs that I was doing. Yes, I did free jobs when I started creating content on Instagram. Most of the jobs in fact, my first job on Instagram with a spa, Guru's Next, Abi Guru's Nest, it was not free. She paid me 20,000 naira for that video, and I did not even know how much I was supposed to charge. And I remember I went to their spa, and the staff was like, did you come alone? I was like, am I supposed to come with somebody else? Like, am I supposed to get someone else to shoot me or what? And they gave me attitude throughout that shoot. And later she was saying, I did not put some things like, I'm just telling you guys how far I have come in content creation. I know what to ask brands when they ask me to do this for them. I know how to discuss with brands. It gets easier, sincerely, and you don't expect that immediately you start, that's when it's rosy. I have not made the money that I have invested in this craft. I am in front of a camera that now retails for about 1.3 million naira. I have another vlogging camera that in dollars is like $800. Is it the light? Is it the microphone I currently have on? Content creation it looks really, really rosy from outside, but the back door, it is not rosy. You spend a lot of money. I was just telling a friend of mine this afternoon that to create content, you have to spend money. Whatever content, whatever thing you are doing. But if you start small, it could even be, if you know that you are looking forward to probably working with brands, start with what you have. Like, I'm currently looking at my micellar water. I have a Ghanaian micellar water. You could just do a day in my life going out or doing your makeup. Just tag the product that you use. That way you put them out there. You don't have to be looking for brands to work with if that is what you want. And people would say niching down is not, I know I am not really following like topics, but niching down is the best. But sincerely, I don't think so. I think when you start content creation, you do everything and then you see what works for you. You guys will not believe that I put cooking content on Instagram, which is very funny. Like, someone that knows me personally will know that I'm a very good cook, yes, but I don't really enjoy cooking. You know, when I see them there at the kitchen level, I'll be like, they miss cooking, they are craving to cook. I don't. It's not something that happens to me. I only cook because I have children that likes food a lot. Because I don't do house chores, I don't do anything. I just feel like I'll be too useless if I don't cook for my family. And yeah, I do it and I film it, and it does very well. People enjoy my cooking videos. And that is not what I actually intended to do on my channel. Just like vlog is not what I intended to do on my YouTube channel. I started this YouTube channel by doing sit down videos like this, talking about motherhood, talking about my experience as a mom, talking about my experience being married, things like that. But you understand that in content creation, you have to actually give your audience what they want. And that is why I am saying know your boundaries. So in the course that you are giving your audience what they want, don't go and pass your own boundaries. Don't go and overdo, because maybe probably you did a content with your husband that did so well, and then you now turn your husband to your props. I'm sorry if I'm saying this, maybe there are some people that are doing it, but yeah, it's not everything that your audience want that you give them, but at least to an extent, give them what they want. And by the time maybe you now blow, they know you, they'll be stuck to whatever it is you give them. But yeah, you guys can see, for example, that Rebel Kitchen Lover started with cooking, and now she's branching out, she's doing lifestyle, she's even doing comedy. Just do whatever it is that you know that your audience need to keep them on their toes, to keep them engaged. And you guys, all these achievements or whatever, creating content on YouTube has made me to want to do more. I am happy that I could impact people's lives. It could even be by them recreating my recipe or something, because I remember I put up a poll on YouTube, on Instagram some time back, that who watched my motherhood sit down content, and I got response. Like, they were like, that was even the video they first saw of me, that they were pregnant. I remember my cousin telling me that, oh, all the things that she did not even realize she watched them, because our generation grew up with our parents not actually discussing things that would, how your body would change after birth or after pregnancy. And I did all of that in my videos. So if you guys want more of sit down videos, please let me know. I'll gladly do that. And you guys tell me topics you want me to discuss, because I only did this because I've gotten a lot. In fact, it is now like the kind of, I get at least one message, someone saying, please take them under my wing. They want to start creating content, they don't know how to start. Just bring out your camera and start your phone, whatever you have, and start creating content. I'm not going to lie to you, 2024 is not the year that I'll just say just start with any gadget that you have. At least have a camera that can take decent pictures or decent videos. I'm sure there are Android phones that are not too expensive that you can do that. And I am super grateful for all of you guys for watching my videos, for liking my videos, for loving me, because I believe if you don't like me or you don't love me, you will not sit down and watch my videos. Thank you guys so much for the nice words. For you guys that love my children, thank you so much, guys. And I don't know if this video is what you were expecting, yeah, but that is all I can say for now. If you have any other questions pertaining to content creation, you can ask in the comment section, and I am going to answer you with all my heart. Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate your support, your love. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. If you are not subscribed to this channel, this is the right time to do it, because it's like your baby's back on a steroid on YouTube. And yeah, please subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video.